Hi lovies! Today I wanted to talk to you about my yoga for scoliosis on Instagram and how it has helped me so much in finding my solution to my pains that stem from my scoliosis, or I think they mostly stem from my scoliosis. Um, the body is so complex, so I cannot tell you that this was the cause of it all, but either way, I was experiencing a lot of pain, chronic pain, for over 2 years. And as it might sound weird to some people, but putting my yoga practice on Instagram has helped me on two major levels. The first one is visual feedback. When I first started posting yoga on Instagram, it wasn't specifically for my scoliosis. I think I started posting on Instagram for a yoga challenge that came up. I don't really remember how it all started. I just remember that I thought yoga would be a logical way for me to become more aware of my body and get to know it better. And then there were these yoga challenges with which I guess you could win classes or something. Um, so I guess that's why I started at first. And then I noticed that I really loved the visual feedback it gave me because, well, I used to dance, so I thought that I had a pretty good idea of what I was doing with my body. But then I saw the visual feedback from the yoga poses, and then I was like, oh, I could do this better, or oh, this doesn't look that straight yet. Maybe I should take a look into that. And I noticed that a lot of the yoga on Instagram is like picture perfect. And I was like, well, it kind of like to see my progress. And I cannot see progress if I only post a perfect picture. So I just posted my imperfect pictures and my struggles. And of course, you could see my scoliosis in it as well. My rib hump, usually on one side, or that one side is usually easier for me than the other side. And yeah, I guess I just love the visual feedback it gave me. And then I also started taking pictures of my back without clothes, I guess, so with a bare back. And that was also interesting to me because we don't really see our backs that often. I don't know how often you have seen your back, but it was so weird at first because I wasn't used to seeing my back, but I had to work with my back. So the only way to get more sense and awareness about it was through taking pictures. And it really helped me to strengthen sort of my relationship with my back, you could say. Because, yeah, it helped me to integrate it more into my body than to just say, oh, I have scoliosis and this is what I deal with, and just make it a separate thing. But more like, oh no, this is my back. Oh, this is how I look. Oh, this is my body doing yoga poses. Maybe I should look at it as a whole. Um, so that's one major thing that helps me with my yoga practice and with my body awareness, is to take pictures, and then posting it on Instagram sort of made it an accountability for me to take the pictures and to really look at them. because when you just take pictures for yourself and you look at them, you're like, okay, yeah, that's my back, or that's supposed, yeah, whatever. But then when you have to, or when you know it's going to be public, for me at least, that was quite scary. And also to think about a caption for the picture, that was also kind of scary and made me more aware of what was on the picture. So yeah, it's an interesting process. So if you are doing any exercises for scoliosis, or you're interested now about how your back looks, just go take pictures or put a video camera somewhere and tape yourself and look back at it. And if you want to become more aware, try to post it somewhere. And even though if it would just be on a private account, that would be fine as well. But it really helps you to think more about your back in a visual way and provide visual feedback for yourself to know what you're doing. Because I think, or actually I know, with scoliosis, we have less awareness about where we are in space. So the visual feedback is extra important. And then another big way posting on Instagram helped me was because I wasn't posting the perfect pictures, and because my caption was more in the lights of, oh, I struggle with this and that, or hey, my rib hump is showing, or stuff like that. I attracted a lot of girls who also did yoga and had scoliosis, and I have a lot of friends now through this online platform, a lot of whom I've never met before, and I have never met yet. So that's strange, but I do truly see them as my friends, and I can really share my scoliosis struggles and my yoga struggles with them. And when I wasn't finding any support back home or in my immediate friends or family, it helped to have my online friends. And as I told in my last video about why to start a pain diary and writing it all down, still not getting acknowledgement about my pain, in this online community, I finally got the acknowledgement. And even though when I was posting these pictures and captions and talking about my pains as well, at first I really thought that, oh, I'm alone in this, like these are just my pains, like nobody will understand it, but I'll just post it either way. And I noticed that I wasn't alone. Like other people were having the same struggles and were having the same pains and the same struggle with not getting any acknowledgement from doctors or people around them, not getting at all what they were dealing with. So that was a real eye-opener for me. Okay, I'm not alone, and there are more people out there. And of course, yeah, it's a bit complicated, as in you don't want others to have the pain that you have, but it's nice to know that there are people that understand you. And now, as I have found my solution for my pain, maybe we can help each other. And that's really amazing how a lot of these girls, I was just thinking about it, a lot of these girls have grown into yoga for scoliosis and are dealing with their backs in such a different way than they used to, and a lot of them have found a solution. So that's quite, amazing. Yeah, I was just realizing this. Yeah, cool. Anyways, it's just so important to find support for what you're dealing with, whether it's in your immediate relatives or friends or in an online community, if you cannot go out and do things because of pain or chronic illness, it's nice to have some online support and friends who get it and who can support you or help you to think about solutions or ways to go about it. That can really help. It's really powerful, and to keep supporting each other and see each other grow as well. That's also so amazing how we all have grown in yoga. Yeah. So I think it's really important to share your experience and story to whomever you feel comfortable with. And even online platforms are super uncomfortable, at least it was for me. When I first started posting on Instagram, like, I was sweating and oh my god, I was so scared and what am I doing? Why? Oh. And now it's gotten a whole lot easier, but at first I also thought I was crazy or something. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, it's super helpful to find people in your surroundings or online that you feel are really supporting you. Because sometimes people are supporting you or helping you, but you might not experience it as support, and then it's not really support. So it's important to find those people that you feel are supporting you. Yeah. And I also am working on a blog post about sharing your experience. Sorry, I cannot talk anymore. Anyways, about sharing your experience and how to go about that. Sort of some tips and tricks, I guess. So if you're interested in that, go check out my blog as well. And I hope you like this video, and I hope I'll see you on Instagram with a post. Make sure to tag me in it if you do. Okay, love you!